My name is JAAVIN. I'm from Australia. I've come to Nepal for the first time, and I've spent 1 week in Osho Tapoban in Kathmandu, and I really enjoyed my time there. I was doing the Vipassana retreat, and now I'm here in Osho Upaban in Pokhara, continuing my spiritual journey here, and I'm really enjoying it. I've been on a bit of a pilgrimage. You know, it's since the end of last year, so it's been almost more than 6 months, traveling quite a few different countries, mainly around India, but I've also been to Thailand and Taiwan, Malaysia. I've been to a number of ashrams in India, down in the south, in Pondicherry, Auroville, Isha Yoga Center in Coimbatore, Kainchidam, Neem Karoli Baba in Nainital, and a few other places as well. It's been, like a seeker's journey. And also I wanted to make a special mention to Plum Village in Thailand as well, with my Master Thai, Thich Nhat Hanh, and the Zen Buddhist lineage. So, yeah. Osho, I think I first heard of when maybe like 5-6 years ago, when I was like starting my spiritual journey. Sorry, there's some mosquitoes. I was in Thailand, I think, and I was like doing yoga and things like this, and there was like a Osho center, and that's the first time I heard of the name Osho. But the first time I did some of the practices, like the dynamic meditation, was maybe 3 years ago. There was someone in a festival in Sweden who had spent some time with Osho practices, and so he had a little workshop teaching Kundalini meditation and dynamic meditation, and I enjoyed it a lot, and I was very curious, but I never really read more about Osho. Sometimes some videos would appear on the YouTube, and I would listen to them. There is also the documentary on the Netflix, like the Wild Wild Country. I haven't watched it, but I heard of it. I know there was a lot of controversy and things like this, so it was always in the back of my mind, but I never focused or looked for it. But this time, when I came to Nepal, as a part of my travels, part of my journey, I was actually, even by accident, I'm here to apply for my visa to go to China. And while I was here, when I landed at the airport, I saw a very big sign like Osho Tapoban, come meditate with us. And I'm on this spiritual journey, and I thought, okay, beautiful. I can spend some time in another spiritual place in the forest, which is beautiful. And and I met some wonderful people. I enjoyed my time there, and especially I felt a lot of connection to Swami Ananda Arun. I started reading his books, especially Lone Seeker, Many Masters, and I feel like, wow, this is I'm on the same journey. So, yeah. I know a little bit about many religions and many spirituality. I don't say that I belong to any one. I'm already initiated into some Buddhist lineage, but also Shiva worshipping, that's Isha lineage also. So I feel like I'm connected to spirituality in whatever form. And I don't say that I belong to any religion. Yeah, I've tried many different kinds of meditation, also. So there's Vipassana, which is just observation, and I did the Vipassana program here as well. Sometimes it was very challenging for my body, but sometimes I really felt I was at a very peaceful, blissful state also. Here I find the Osho practices are unique because of how dynamic. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of sound, a lot of energy in the meditations, a lot of dancing, and it's quite like a unique kind of meditation, and I enjoy it also very much. But I also enjoy the practices that I learned from the other ashrams and places that I've been to, like the Isha, for example, which I still practice those as well. And there are different kinds, but yeah, I find that it's all helping me connect deeper to myself and nature and truth. I started playing actually violin when I was very young, so I was exposed to music very early. But it was like classical music, you know, Mozart and things like this. Only as I started exploring spirituality more, especially Eastern and like, you know, Indian spirituality, I realized the deep connection between music and spirituality, especially in this culture. So I've also been interested in spirituality in other cultures as well. I'm from Australia, and the Aboriginal Australians, they play a didgeridoo. It's a very sacred instrument in their culture. And since I've come to you know, India and this part of the world, Nepal, I've started connecting more to like the classical and traditional music, like the ragas, and when I hear it and when I play it, like something deep inside of me really stirs, and I find something like beautiful that almost can't be explained with words, and so it's actually also a part of my spiritual practice, you could say. You know. Thank you, thank you.